I'm ready when you guys are.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Listo.
It's me.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects our infinite arson and crisis. Our wars are civil but secret. Here come
Buddy.
Dillard Skyllard. Hector the Collector.
blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek related. I'm your host, Buddy.
Dillard Skyllard. HTC in the building.
And always joining us in studio, our tree, our Groot, the tallest man alive, Logan. Man, I'm pumped to be in this week. This has been the hardest top 5 I've ever had to prepare for. Yeah, hi, if you're a new listener, go to hardlyheroes.com and you can find out everything about the show and everything we talk about here and the people we talk about. Last week, we talked about the super stuffed Oreos. That was very big controversy.
God. I still taste it. It's just like it's giving me nightmares.
Oh, dude. I also saw Goat bottom, so I'm waiting to hear what he has to say.
Nice.
I'm still having residual sugar, episodes.
Yeah, coming back from that.
It's
We
really
also talked about Punisher and Glass. So those are a couple things we talked about last week. So go back last week if you missed. Check it out. All right. On the docket today, we got a nice top 5. We got some Dillard Skyllard updates. I want to know what you kind of wanted to talk about. I know you got something new.
Well, I just want to talk about some upcoming Xbox games
Yeah.
that are coming out
Yes.
this month. So,
Yeah.
we got Crackdown.
Oh,
So,
part 3.
Yeah.
Right?
you wanna talk-
Yeah.
What
Crackdown
is
3.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know nothing about this.
Oh, I want to
Let
hear
me
about
know.
this.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you definitely should check the trailer out with Terry Crews. There's quite a few. But it's like it came out. The first one, it's been a while, right?
Yeah. 360, right?
Cell shaded graphics. They were really clean when it first came out, but you're basically in the first one you were kind of fighting all these crime syndicates and stuff, and you can jump around get up on buildings, and you're chasing all these orbs around. The first one was amazing, beat it. Second one I didn't like so much because it was like this infested city, kind of the same game mechanics, but this really infested city, and so I'm really pumped for the third one. Looks super dope.
Yeah, it looks good. It really
Nice.
does.
Looks nice.
With all the graphics nowadays, too, I'm excited.
Now, not to get off topic real fast, but we're in the realm of video games. So last night, HTC bailed, but me and Don Dills,
Yeah, we were riding.
I had a
We were
mission.
riding-
I had my own mission, all right?
we were riding on Red Dead. So we're playing Red Dead, and it's it's like the last man standing, pretty much. It's almost like a
yeah,
PUBG
Gun
type
Rush.
style,
Gun
Not
Rush.
Gun Rush. I can't recall the exact name of it.
but it's like a PUBG. So like circle gets smaller and smaller. There's
That ain't
only
Gun Rush? I thought that was Gun Rush.
It might.
Huh.
Because
Because that's the last one that came out, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah, so that's
latest
the one that
update.
we're hecka. Yeah, so that's the gun.
maybe. So there's
yeah.
a bunch of people, and then it gets down to the very end, and it's only me and Dilly are the only two left.
Dang.
And so I'm hiding out. He's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm
Oh,
over
we're-
here. Where are you at?" And he was like, "Come out. We're gonna fist fight this." And we just came out and just started brawling, dude. Like he was blocking punches. I'm hitting him as hard as I can. I'm ducking. I'm trying to back up.
Yep.
I just keep swinging, and then he just comes across with a left and just
Pow.
boom,
Right in
puts
the
me
kisser.
out, and I
Calls it.
done.
That is epic,
right in the
dude.
kisser. But it was funny because when you're the last two, you have a whole audience of all those other players
Yeah.
that died are watching you. So like he was in a cornfield, I was in a cornfield.
Yeah.
And it was like, and we were in a party chat. So it was like, you know what? Just come on out, step out of the corn, and let's just get it. So we just went to the road and just duked it out.
And the best part is Dillard's just walking, and I'm
Super
walking,
slow, yeah.
and we're just super slow, and we stop and just kind of look at each other, and he was like, Yeah, he's all, let's go. And then we just started swinging.
That was
dude.
great, man.
It was so much fun.
Put on a show.
See that?
I
dude?
was dying,
You
dude.
just see how serious you guys are over the mics, dude. You guys are like,
And I could imagine the other people being like, dude, what are they doing? And then we just started duking it. And then I screamed so loud because I was so mad. Dude, I almost had him, dude.
Yeah, we were brawling it up, but
It was good.
came through with that right cross.
Yeah, dude, I was so bent.
that was good.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to playing some more maybe this weekend. So, also, do you have any more games?
Anthem's coming out on the 22nd, and that looks
crazy.
super sick. It's co-op. It's also multiplayer. It looks really good. You have exosuits. It kind of reminds me of like Destiny a little bit, the graphics wise. But
Ooh.
you have these exosuits that you're flying around in, and they have different like offensive, defensive abilities, and you're just trying to help your friends out, like do missions or do your own thing, and like have somebody come help you out.
Oh,
or
that's
whatnot.
sweet.
So it looks,
That would
looks
be
really nice.
That's the
by
future, man. You
EA.
want co-op games.
Yeah.
Like,
EA did that one.
nice. Dang, I haven't heard EA doing a minute. I mean, dang, Electronic
Yeah,
Arts.
that might make some people mad because EA's got a bad rap sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice. Is that all the games?
that's all the games I got.
I did want to talk to you real fast. I saw we have some new comments and
Yeah,
subscribers. So
We did.
I don't know if it's
Saw that.
because of the Skyllard coming in, but it looks like it.
I don't know. Somebody shot it out the Skyllard. We got Young Yeto from Sacramento. What's up, Young Yeto? Good looking out. We got some, sounds like an upcoming sidekick in the making.
I like it.
And we got a new subscriber in Johnny Cut Corners out there from Illinois.
I like that.
So,
man.
yeah, Johnny Cut Corners.
That's clean. I like that.
So,
Man.
Damn.
shouts out to those guys.
Nice.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. You know, it's sad that Don Dilly's the one that brings you in, but I mean, you'll grow to love me. So that's all it takes.
Well, we'll see.
Right. Good call, Logan.
Yeah. I was waiting for that. You know, my ego can only get so big in here.
Right.
I don't know if you guys want to get into it right now, but I kind of want to get into the top 5 or
Yeah, let's do that.
unless you guys want to talk a little Punisher before as like an appetizer before we get into this.
You know, that sounds like a.
Or should we
I don't
save
know.
it for dessert?
I'm game same for dessert.
What is this top 5 of which you speak?
Yes.
It is top 5 favorite snacks.
Yes.
Like-
Love snacks.
I've been waiting all week for this.
Yeah.
I have like stayed up at night trying to think about, and I've been, you know, messing with my list. So just to tell you guys where I'm coming from, and this is why it really made me laugh, is I was talking to some of my friends about it, and they were like, well, what do you consider the snack for top 5? And we didn't put any limits to that, and that's where I thought it'd be fun. So myself, I went to what can I get at a gas station.
Okay.
So that's where I wanted to come from my list. So for people, you know, can see where I'm coming from. But what about you, Dilly? Where do you think? Is it all over the board?
It's, you know, because me and Hector were talking about this earlier. I don't have a beverage in the category. So,
Okay.
you know,
Same here.
It's kind of weird, but I basically just based it on what I like to eat when I am sitting down playing some games or something, or just doing whatever I want to do.
Okay.
Just chilling, like getting my snack on.
Okay.
That's kind of what I based it around. Just what do I snack on?
Okay.
So
I like
kept
it.
it real. 100.
Okay. What about you, Hector?
So I'm like a Costco kind of guy. I'll go out and get like a thing of Hot Pockets, like a 24 pack for like $12.
All right. So
And,
yours is not to give anything in your
Oh.
list, but yours is more of microwavable.
No, yes and no. I got a
Okay.
mixture, but I'm
All
not
right.
actually. That's not even really on my list. That's just,
Okay,
like, what am
good. I was
'cause-
just
yeah,
not trying to get
No, that's
into-
not on my list. No,
All right.
believe me. I'm talking about like snacks. Like I mean, yeah,
Like bulk
what,
snacks.
What I went,
Yeah.
like what I thought when I think
Them
snacks.
Costco snacks.
Yeah, I go to Save Mart though, like because it's down the street. So
Okay.
but they have everything you need and it's like half price. So like I go there and get my stuff. So.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to see where everybody was coming from because I thought.
Oh no, dude! I did a recon for sure. I was there. I was at the Save Mart. They were looking at me all weird. I had to buy a bag of chips, you know, because they were like, "Why is this guy just walking around with his phone, like taking pictures of everything?" It's like, just take, you know, just need to do some research, you know. But there's so much out there.
Do you guys want to? You want me to start? We'll
Yes.
go me, Dilly, and then Hector will finish it off.
Do the honors.
Okay.
Top 5.
All right.
Number 5.
So this is my number 5. I got an honorable mention. One honorable mention, all right?
You have to say those for the end. What?
No,
What
no.
are you doing?
Honorable mention is, I feel like it's never going to hit my number 1. You got one to do the honorable mention at the end?
No.
Okay, because that's how we used to do it. So that's fine.
All right.
So we'll do the honorable mention at the very end. All right.
Cool.
Okay, so my number 5. Can you hit the sound one more time?
Number 5.
Thank you, sir. My number 5, which I actually brought in today
You're right. You're number 5.
because I didn't know, like, I wanted to bring in all my snacks, and I know some people are not too keen about trying snacks on the air, but I feel like you sidekicks really want to hear this. So my number 5 is Reeses Stix.
Those are good.
They're like a chocolate with a wafer with peanut butter.
It's like a KitKat with
Pass that down.
peanut
No,
butter.
it's like
peanut
a
butter cup
Nutter
KitKat.
Butter.
Oh yeah, that too. I love Nutter Butter.
But I feel it's got a really good consistency. I like the wafer. It's got an airy taste to it, but it's still got that peanut butter and chocolate.
Logan?
I don't think Logan wants any. He's looking at it like,
Yeah.
ew, gross.
I am no stranger to this. Yes, I love it.
But that's my number 5. I love peanut butter and I love chocolate. So that was my number 5 that I wanted to throw out there.
It's got a good snap to it.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Little peanut butter up front, chocolate on the back end.
It does
It's
like a
not
nutty,
too heavy.
Tasty.
a nutty buddy. Yeah. It's like a mini nutty buddy.
Yeah,
So,
it's not too heavy. It's just kind of like a nice light snack.
Like it. All right,
What's your number 5?
All right.
5.
So my number 5 is a very versatile snack that I go to a lot. It's nice and light. It doesn't leave your hands residue for those long gaming nights. Cheez-Its.
Ooh.
Bam.
Are you talking about Tradish?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so no
to each
flavors
his
or
own,
anything.
but I just go with the traditional Cheez-It. Little bit of light salt on that. So
Right.
snackalicious.
Ooh,
Nice.
I do like that.
That is. Those are
That
good.
sounds really good.
classics. Mhm.
I was really excited to eat snacks tonight. I was very excited.
You're like, all right, on the air. Yeah. So, my number 5 are Flamin' Hot Puffcorns.
Number 5.
Hold on. Puffcorns. What
Yeah.
are those?
Is that
So
a
you-
Kirkland's item?
No. It's they actually sell it at like your gas stations and your liquor stores and stuff. It's Flamin' Hot fries and Cheetos.
Yeah.
They have
Yes,
a
sir.
popcorn that's like that. It's Flamin' Hot popcorn.
And you get that at Save Mart?
You can, yeah, they have it there, and you get
I've
a
never
bag.
seen
it's
it.
like a $2 bag, and it's huge, dude. But it's real soft. It melts in your mouth. I mean, it's real spicy. It has a really good kick to it.
Is it
and,
better than Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
That's always where I'm always like, I don't know, because that's where I was debating before.
Those
I
are
came
my
in.
go-to.
Oh, I know.
Those used to
No.
be my go-to chips.
No fries, hot fries.
so damn- I
That's
mean,
where I'm
I
at
don't
right
know.
there too.
What?
I like them, but I like to snack a lot, and I just feel like like my mouth's on fire sometimes. With those
Oh
Flamin'
no, dude!
Hots.
And then I'll lick my fingers. The only thing that freaked me out
Dirty.
was somebody tried to light one on fire and it wouldn't burn because they say there's like plastic in them. I don't know for sure, but they're delicious. Not very nutritious, but delicious.
That's a snack. So.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Junk food. So yeah, that's my number 5.
All right.
Number
a good one.
4.
So my number 4, and this was hard. It wanted to move up in the list, but I was very kind of torn. And I love these, and we just talked about them not too long ago. Is Oreos. Just the classic, not the double stuff, just a regular Oreo, because I could eat a whole rack in, like nothing.
A sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. A
sleeve.
sleeve of Oreos,
Yes.
like nothing. And I made sure I went to the gas station to find. They do have Oreos. I didn't bring any. I only got most of my snacks, not all of them. But that was definitely number 4.
Nice.
Almost number 3. It was this close.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I gotta put it up
That's
on
a
the
good
list.
one. That's
so-
a good one.
Yeah.
My number 4, I got
Number 4.
cheddar cheese ruffles.
Ooh,
Ooh,
those are
Delicious
fire.
Yeah.
snacks.
Super fire.
And we all know that ruffles have ridges.
I love
Yes.
Reese's.
So that just means more powder in those ridges, more snacking, more licking. Cheddar cheese ruffles are
You got a
the
grip.
bomb.
You got a grip on your chip.
Yeah.
That's number 4.
They're a little
huh?
powdery though.
Yeah, but
You-
my favorite Ruffles, I wish they made them in that, is the big Ruffles, like the waves in the red Like
like the flaming hot.
no, like the regular, just
Ruffles?
they're in the
Ritz?
red bag, or they Lays. No, it's
yeah,
the
they're
Lays waves.
Yeah,
The wavy lace.
Yeah, where they make them a
Those are
little bit
good.
bigger. If they made the
thicker. I feel like
yes,
they're thicker, dude.
That's
Like
what
they're-
I'm saying. Oh, it'd be delicious. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Thanks for picking that up. Good job.
for sure.
My snack knowledge
Number
isn't up to
4.
par.
My number 4. Actually, this is I did get at 7-Eleven, and it's those little mini carrot cakes. Dude, I love carrot cake.
What?
Dude. Yeah, bro. Like,
That is
Out of left field.
No. It is delicious, dude. And hey, if it's at like 2 in the morning, bro, nothing's open, bro. Where the heck are you gonna go?
Hey,
to get
I
carrot
just-
cake?
Buddy's face was phenomenal.
No,
gosh.
yeah.
Dude, what I don't understand is you're in a sea of all these great snacks, and you go for carrot cake?
Yeah, I love carrot cake. I do. Honestly,
so
I go to
weird.
Cheesecake Factory to get it. I'll go to freaking
gosh.
TGI Fridays to get it, dude.
I've
It is
never
delicious.
met anyone
Really?
that's into carrot cake like that.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah,
So-
it's one of my. I mean, I appreciate it. You know,
Yeah, I love
that you love
carrot
it. I hate carrot cake.
Oh no!
Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
won't eat
man.
it
no,
sometimes.
negative.
No,
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
eating it.
That's like bunt cake, dude. Gross.
What cake's good too? Oh my god,
No,
buddy,
dude.
what are you
Nothing
eating?
bunt cake.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't want no bunt cake.
Oh gosh, wrong with you guys. All right, so that's my number 4.
3.
All right, my number 3, a delicious go-to snack, and it was hard because I had to think on my list and where I'm going is that whenever I go to the gas station, one of these 5 I always buy, so I had to think of it in that way. Hot Cheetos used to be up there, but always been to go-to for a long time.
Oh yeah,
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Can't go wrong.
They're just delicious and they're timeless.
Yeah,
These
they
just take me
are.
back to a better time.
I remember like those soccer games. At the end of the game, we get like our Capri Sun and stuff. I'm good right now. But I do remember a better time with those. So yes.
The flavor on them is so like unique. I feel like, with, obviously you get a nice crunch, but it's that zesty kind of flavor. I don't know. It's different. It's not, I don't feel like it ever tastes like ranch, even though it's Cool Ranch. I mean, it's got a hint of ranch flavor, but really it doesn't taste like ranch to me.
What do you?
It's like its own flavor. I don't know. It's really weird.
They're
Am I the only
delicious.
one?
No, I love those.
they taste like
I
ranch
mean,
to me. I mean,
I want to eat some of them right now. We're pretty bad, but I have a little surprise. I have an accessory
What?
tonight. I got some chip clips.
Ooh.
So I've got a nice little bag of 12 chip clips that I bought, and we have, let's see, 4 pink, 2 blue, yeah, with 3 red and 3 blue, yeah, green. So
that is awesome.
here we go.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I can,
That's for
put a clamping on my
Everybody
chip.
get some.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Yeah.
I never thought to go out like myself to go get my own.
Okay. So
Number 3.
number 3. Oh man, I love this. And those that know me, they know that I like fruit by the foot.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But the way you have to eat it, of course, is unroll the whole thing, wad it into a ball, put it
Yeah.
in your mouth. You know what I mean?
Like sixth
That's
grade
how
all
you
over
gotta
again.
do it.
Oh man.
Hold on. Do you still eat those? Like
Absolutely.
to this day?
Yes.
Dude.
I haven't
Of course.
had a fruit roll up.
What?
No, fruit
in-
by the foot.
Oh, fruit
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
yeah.
foot. Sorry,
I feel like
sorry.
the same
Come on
thing,
now.
just like one's not.
No,
It's
no,
not the
it's
same.
no. He is definitely right. It is not the same, dude.
Glob
is
it up.
Very, but I love that you said because there's only one way to eat it, and that's unrolling it
Yeah.
like into a ball and just eating it. Oh, it's
You
delicious.
can tighten the ball if you want it to last longer, like a jawbreaker. You can tighten the ball up a little bit. There's lots of techniques with fruit by the foot. So
man.
That was always so nasty. Like these
You
kids,
never liked
no
fruit by-
kids are like as a kid, you don't wash your hands, and you're seeing your kid friends like do that, and they're throwing this
Like
in their
digging in
mouth,
their
and like, yeah, they're like, ooh, you want some? I'm like,
Gross.
no, like, thank you anyways. But
Yeah, whatever. At that age, I didn't care
Yeah,
about germs.
I know you're like,
I'm all,
I
whatever.
got free what's it, medical? So
Yeah.
right.
Oh, nice. So that is all right. So number 3 to HCC.
Number 3.
Me and Dillard Skyllard here were asking, like, we're talking about it, like, we didn't throw any beverages. I didn't throw any beverages on there. And I was like, you know what? I was thinking of one earlier, and I wanted to, but you know what? I do always go to this, and it is Dr. Pepper. I can never go wrong with Dr. Pepper. Like, that vanilla flavored, like, cherry, that's like a weird mix. I mean, it's like, I don't want a Coke, and I don't want root beer. I want a mix, kind of. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So,
Dude,
like,
one of my buddies at work, this guy, my buddy David, he made pulled pork with Dr. Pepper.
Sure, yeah. A lot of guys use Coke too.
I never had that,
that's-
dude. It was so good.
Super good.
Yeah, I was like,
That's a good
nom, nom,
idea.
nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
He made everybody little like sliders, dude. Oh, I was tearing it up.
Pulled pork Dr. Pepper sliders.
Oh, they were so
Dang.
good, dude.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yum.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I give that the stamp of approval. Thank you. Ding.
Number 2.
But real fast, if I had to pick Mr. Pibb, I love Mr. Pibb.
What?
Yes.
Over Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Out of the fountain, if
No
I
way.
had to
It doesn't
pick,
have the same burn.
oh, dude, it's so
It
good.
really does. It's all more bland. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like,
Oh
doesn't-
no, Pibb
You're
is
wrong there.
yum,
super
dude.
flat fast.
So yum. No.
That's
Out
like
of the
saying
fountain.
RC Cola over Coke or something like that.
Oh, dude, no, that's
does
it.
that?
It's the
No,
equivalent.
RC Cola
It's the
is
equivalent.
delicious.
Oh my goodness.
Now, if we're talking about Pepsi, Pepsi's got to be ice cold. Ice
Pepsi
cold.
Ice?
Oh,
that's
dude,
great.
now you're talking.
Or was it Pepsi Crystal?
No, it was Pepsi,
Pepsi
Ice.
Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
there
go.
it
You're
is.
right. You're right. Okay, so my number 2. This was a battle between 1 and 2, but number 2, you have to eat it a certain way, and the only reason why it didn't go number 1 is because I knew you guys couldn't eat them. How I would like for you guys to try them,
Okay.
and that is peanut butter M&Ms. But they have to be in the refrigerator for a little bit, so they're a little cold. One of the best snacks ever.
Oh, yeah.
Peanut butter M&Ms in the refrigerator. I'll be gaming. I'll put them in the refrigerator, and then I'll grab like a handful and just trickle them in there, and then just get back to gaming. Oh, it's delicious.
You probably don't get any like dye on your fingers too
Nope.
because it gives you a
Nice.
little bit more.
Yeah, because they're cold.
Before it thaws. So good call on that.
Thank you.
That's
you.
different.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Good
Next
technique.
time,
Yeah.
Sidekicks, try it out.
That's different.
Let
yeah.
me know.
Try that.
Nice.
Number 2.
Number 2, the delicious staple, movie theater style butter popcorn.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
I mean,
God.
come on now, right?
Can't go wrong with that.
I'll eat a whole bag of that.
Right.
Just pour the salt in the bag, shake it up.
I'm
It's-
actually.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's messy, obviously. You guys know that, but man, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's got to be movie theater.
Yeah.
If I didn't have my top 5 already, it would have been movie theater popcorn and a Coke Icy for the win because I can't go to the movies without having
win.
both of those. Dang.
Yeah.
How did I not think of that? Oh,
Yeah,
man. That was good.
Sorry.
Dilly's ahead of the
I
game,
did.
man. Like,
Yeah, he
so-
just straight came in like a ninja.
pretty
man,
jealous.
who
I'm pretty
doesn't
jealous
love
of that
that?
one. That was a good pick.
That was really good.
I go to the
pick.
movies a lot, and that is one thing I'm always
too.
grabbing, dude. Like, I mean,
I didn't even
that was a
think
good
about
one.
it.
That was a good one.
Just
Love
had some
movie
last
theater
night.
popcorn.
Whole bag.
Yum. Now I'm super like
You're bummed.
upset that I didn't even think about that. It's very angersome.
You know, I brought it to the table, so
Can't get that. You can't get it at a gas station, so you put yourself in a corner. You know.
That's true. That's just where my mind went when I thought of snacks because I'm always like, whenever you're on the road, you're like, all right, let's get some snacks, and that's where I think about. But dang it,
got to go beyond that.
that was good.
Number 2.
Dos Equis? Oh, I was like, what about
Most
Dos
interesting
Equis?
man in the world.
Yeah.
Back to the collector. Here we go. Ready? So I got you guys my number 2 because I thought, hey, you can't miss out on this. My number 2 is a candy bar, and it is a whatchamacallit.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You know? so I got each of you
man.
guys one.
Thanks. sir.
Yeah.
Pass it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
dude.
Logan?
Look at the new graphics
Yeah.
on it, though.
They're amazing.
I kind
That's
of
a comic.
remember it
That's,
being
that's
the
one
old
reason. Okay,
school,
that's why I
like,
want to talk about this.
brown wrapper.
It reminds me of a comic, like
at that.
some crazy writing just popping out at you, and It's delicious as heck. It's crispity, crunchity. It's
Nougaty.
I'm not trying to
Made
take
with
any
chocolate,
Yeah.
peanut flavored crisps, and caramel.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want peanut crisps. You want peanut flavored crisps.
What's funny though is this candy bar has been around for a long time, but it is not very popular.
It isn't.
And I love this candy
Yes.
bar, and people always give me flack. They're like, "What's a whatchamacallit?"
It's a whatchamacallit.
I'm like, "No, dude, this is a delicious candy bar snack
yeah.
that I feel is underrated and that people don't get on."
It's under the radar for sure, dude.
It's
like,
so
and it's there in their
good.
face, and everyone just passes it.
I'm not
up
gonna lie, I
by.
really want to eat it right
Yeah.
now.
Eat
Like,
it, dude. Pop it open.
Dude, I've been telling you guys I'm gonna be off the rails because I'm eating all
Super
sorts of
chunks.
snacks
You're
tonight.
getting all jacked up.
He's getting chocolate wasted.
Well,
yeah.
fortunately, it's only 48% of your saturated fat for the day in one bar. That's all.
Yeah, it's super, super bad for you.
So it's got like a
That's why
good.
It's like it's so heavy, you know.
It's got a
It's
good
really got
crunch.
a weight
It's like
to
a
it.
real
Bar of
dense.
gold.
Yeah, man.
Solid.
Yes.
Is it really? Is this mostly? Is it like a chocolate peanut flavored like stick of butter for the most part? Is that why it's just so
Probably.
unstoppable?
Yeah, because it's got a
Full
good
of flavor,
crunch.
dude. Yeah.
Somebody
You know what I mean?
stop him.
It has
Oh,
like
it's so
layers.
good.
It's like so many different layers of flavor, and it comes together so well.
It's off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sidekicks, I recommend go try whatchamacallit. You
I'm
never
on
know.
a sugar
You
high
might,
right now.
Whatchamacallit? You might like it.
I swear there used to be a candy bar called Bar None, and it was really good. But I was real young when
I
they
don't
came out
remember
with that.
I remember those bubblegum cigarettes. I used
yeah,
to always
yeah.
want those, dude. Like
They can't have that nowadays.
No, it's super like can't make that. The heck?
I'm all steamed up right now. Like I got so much candy, so much
Yes.
snacks.
If you guys
And-
can see him right now, he cannot stop.
Yeah,
My
he's
eyes
just-
are like
yeah.
He's
bug
like
eyed.
Spider-Man, man. He's all in the corner, like just up in the
Climbing
wall.
up on the
Yeah,
walls.
it's like my spider sense is tingling. Like,
I am like super hyped up.
all right.
Okay.
Number one.
Number one.
Number one, all right, this has been my go-to snack my whole life. I love it. It's a staple. I feel their marketing is super good. I would always like when I would get my Halloween candy, this was like my favorite one to have. I would never share it. I still hate sharing it. When I go to places, I always make sure I grab this, and it is Reese's peanut butter cups.
Those are
Yeah.
Even when I get a Blizzard, I got to get a Reese's peanut butter cup. And the reason why is the consistency is always good. You know what I mean? As long as they're not dried out. And I've learned this technique from my wife that what you do, Sidekicks, you know how sometimes you get a bad one because they're dried out? What you do is before you buy it, you stick your thumb and just lightly press. And if it moves in, you know it's not dry. If you can't, that means they're dried out. They're no good. Don't buy them. And I didn't believe her for the longest time. I thought she was crazy. Then I pushed one and it was hard. She's like, go ahead and try it. Watch. Ate it. The worst Reese's. Ever since then, never had a bad Reese's in my life. It's tasty.
taste test.
You know what's good about the Reese's too is that you can trust the Reese's in any shape. I feel
Oh, yeah.
if it's shaped like an egg, like a Santa,
Right.
like a pumpkin,
Yeah.
it's
The
gonna be the
pumpkin-
same.
The pumpkin and
Or
the
even a
Christmas
little-
tree are my favorite.
Yeah, or even a little better. I like the egg because it's so
It is
much
so
peanut
good.
butter.
dude? You didn't.
So good.
Oh my god, yeah. No, it was. Man, it was.
I'm in heaven tonight.
So I do have an honorable mention after all this stuff. So like as well.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah.
That
What
was-
is your honor? What was your honorable mention?
I'll wait till you guys are done. We'll
Oh.
get it around.
Oh, okay.
Everybody get everybody their number ones out. Man, Reese's peanut butter cups are so phenomenal. You guys are outrageous if you don't like it. And I know
like nutrageous.
3 out of my 5 were all peanut butter, but geez, those were delicious. Sorry. I had to get that out into the nether.
Yeah, it is awesome.
Okay. All right. Here it
Ooh.
goes.
Damn, I'm feeling that power, dude.
Dude, I'm on fire
And
today.
I feel like I got struck, dude.
Like a sugar
I'm on
high.
the other side of the table too. Like,
Oh,
Jeez.
man.
You're going to have to cut him off soon.
I would. I'm losing it
yeah,
tonight.
But here we go. Number one.
Number one.
Half-baked Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
You didn't. Oh,
I went there.
yum.
Yeah. I mean, ice cream.
Yeah, dude.
It's the best. So
That was really good.
yeah, if you guys haven't had half baked, I mean, you're not living. It's chocolate and vanilla ice cream mixed with gobs of chocolate chip, cookie dough, and a fudge brownie.
Oh my God, that is
So-
just. I can just taste it.
If you get a spoon, you could have. I want you to have some. I want him
If
to
I
have
had
more.
a spoon right
I
now,
don't think he needs
no
it.
dip.
Like-
I want you to dip
Yeah,
one of your
blow up.
Reese's Stix in there.
I know, right? And just get it.
So that's my number one. I
Oh,
love
man.
snacking on that. You know, like watching a movie or something. I'll
Oh.
always grab that.
Pulled
I
out
do
the
have a
har-
samurai
the
sword.
harikari knife.
I can, scoop it into my gullet. I think the
More
only
than
reason
welcome
why
to.
they want me to is because they want to see how crazy I can get. Because I feel like that sugar is really kicking in.
That's all. It's all it
Here.
takes. One more bite. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Then.
But
Going
you
off
know
the
what's funny?
rafters.
Going to Ben and Jerry's, my favorite Ben and Jerry's, and I got flack for this because I ate it at work one time, is Chubby Hubby. And they're like, oh, so now that you're getting married, are you like falling into,
You know, let it go.
Yeah. But it's got like peanut butter swirls and like chocolate covered pretzels.
I love the
There
chocolate.
it
covered
goes. I just cracked
Oh
it
my
open
gosh.
for him. He's gonna
That's
eat it
just-
with the little baby sword that we have.
Oh man, and
Yeah,
it's
my-
perfect
Sword.
consistency.
He's eating it with the sword.
My
He's a
little
good on
samurai
track.
sword
Yeah,
letter
he is.
opener.
Nice.
He literally is.
Um,
He's eating the ice cream literally
This
with
is
the mini
delicious.
samurai sword.
You're like a
Wait,
savage.
I feel like we
How about
need to
that?
capture this
Yeah,
moment.
that
yeah.
needs
Get
to
a
be
video
caught.
of this right now.
So this is what
This is
happens
tasty.
when you give Buddy
It's a slippery
a lot of
slope.
chocolate.
It's a slippery slope, man.
Snacks
As you can
and
see.
all.
Sidekick.
I didn't
You guys
say
are
eat the whole
missing
He
now.
out.
is
Save some
enjoying
for
it,
us.
man. He is. Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That is pretty
Right?
delicious looking.
You want to know what makes it? All right,
Worthy of a number one.
the ice cream is delicious, but eating it with a baby samurai sword really just makes it that much better.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just got me that
Yeah.
much more steamed up.
Nice.
Oh man, I am really on a sugar high right
Yeah.
now, and I can like feel it just kind of getting out of control. I feel like Kramer, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's like, whoa.
Yeah, my mind up here, I'm already gone. Oh, that was a great number one.
Thank you.
Dude, heck
So
yeah.
Hector, hopefully you can
Oh
bring
man, I
it
can't
like
top
that.
I can't top that. Like,
Number one.
honestly, I went kind of. It's weird. All right? I kind of went in like a healthy way, but it's like a good healthy way. Like,
Oh,
it's 'cause
whoa.
It's flavor. There's flavor all up in this.
That should have been
So,
me going the healthy
super
way.
I like
Interesting.
sun chips. I don't know if you guys eat sun
yeah.
chips, but I got the garden salsa flavored ones. I get these all the time, and they're the best, dude. I swear to God. Super flavor. They're good for you, and they're very, very delicious. They just have this really nice, like a I can't even. It's really hard to explain. Like you just have to. You gotta try one here. Just.
I see a jalapeno.
I
on
am
there.
actually
On the
really, after
Nice
we
red
try
bag.
these, I have something funny to say about sun chips.
You can pour some out or whatever you want to do.
You know, take a little,
Yeah, it don't matter.
take a little gander.
I got a big bag because I know I'm gonna kill those when I get home.
Yeah, like
So-
I know that's my
You got-
thing.
Logan want any? No. All right.
Logan doesn't want to try any of our snacks.
That's got a good,
Fine.
nice little
Fine.
zip.
You know what's funny?
Nice whole grain snack. I love that.
It is. It's like
Good looking out.
super healthy too.
All right.
That's a good one.
I like the crunch
That is hella good.
aspect of it. The flavor is pretty good, but it's funny. I was talking about sun chips with my buddy, my coworker Johnny, and my other coworker Matt, and they said that sun chips were on the top of their list.
Heck yeah.
I don't get it.
What?
Every sun chip I've ever had, and same with this one, good flavor, but the back end always tastes like the same sun chip. You ever notice that? Like Doritos, they all taste different, but a sun chip, if you blindfolded me, I could tell it was a sun chip.
Yeah.
No, not saying
texture-
just
Flavor
'cause-
kind of fades
that
off
texture.
on the back end.
Yeah,
and
on
you
the
just
back
taste
end of
wheats-
it. And I'm
wheats.
not saying it's not good, but I'm just
super
saying
weedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just. Yeah.
But you're right. It does have that like.
like, oh, there's the
distinctive
healthy part.
aftertaste to it.
Ugh. No.
But I just thought it was funny. We literally just talked about sun chips, but they tried to say cheddar was the best flavor.
No, I can't lie. All the sun chips are good. Dude.
Really?
There's a couple good ones out there, dude, and they're like super underrated as well. So
Yeah, they were good. I'm not saying they would be on my top 5, but
they're
yeah,
my
if
top
somebody
5.
had them,
But hey, I had carrot
like 'em.
cake, so come on, man.
And
Don't
look, you
even
can use one of these.
don't even bring
chip
that
clips
back.
here.
I know that was actually a
Oh,
smart
yeah.
move. Thank you
I know.
for bringing them chip clips.
I'm pretty sure Buddy's gonna finish his Doritos before he leaves, anyways.
What do you mean? I'm finishing all snacks. I'm off the rails.
Hey, you better hide your
tonight.
ice cream, dude. He's looking at it right now.
A honorable mention for me, if you guys want to talk about honorable mentions, and the main reason why I didn't is because I couldn't bring it in was chips and salsa.
Yes.
I love
oh my
chips
God.
and salsa.
The
Like,
in-house chips and salsa when you go to the restaurant and they make it in-house.
oh,
dude, you can't go wrong with that, man.
like going to a Mexican restaurant that has good chips and salsa.
Go to Nenas, dude.
Money.
It's super bomb.
Nenas.
Yeah. Nenas. That's how you know it's authentic, dude.
Nana.
So, yeah.
It's me. It's Nana.
Oh, look, honey, Nenas. No, like,
Esa mia, Nana. What about you? You got an
love my
honorable
Nana.
mention?
Absolutely. Rolos.
Oh my gosh, I haven't
dude.
had a Rolo in
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Not only is it a super delicious caramelly, chocolatey snack, but you can roll up the little gold foil and then make like a little ring out of it, and you got yourself a gold ring.
Oh, see? Is that what
Just
you...
a little bonus.
Yeah, you know. That's why he's got so many gold rings. It
Yeah.
all makes sense
I
now.
got a 4-finger Rolo ring. Oh, goodness.
I just started imagining Dillard like with a Rolo grill.
Yeah.
And, like just all you're like you
And
guys.
then he's got a gold chain and stuff.
You guys
He's all rolled up.
Have you seen that show Slobby's World on Netflix?
Oh.
Have any of you watched that?
Yeah,
Just
the
all
guy...
like, all like slobbied out with Rolo wrappers everywhere.
It's a Netflix show where this guy in Arizona, he owns a store, but it's nothing but 90s
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah, I have seen that.
memorabilia
Oh, dope.
stuff.
Right.
yeah, not for kids, by the way.
No.
oh,
Okay.
And so he just sells all that kind of stuff. And
Slobby's
yeah.
World?
Yeah.
That's on Netflix? Mm-hmm. Oh, dope, dude. I'm going to check that out.
I
Yeah,
don't
but he just
really-
wears all this gaudy jewelry all the time. It's kind of it's like a Pawn Stars.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Rick,
Yeah,
Rick
yeah,
and
it's
all
like
them,
Pawn
yeah.
Stars.
I love
for-
Pawn Stars.
but for 80s and 90s stuff.
Yeah, I don't really
Dope.
like the guy. I do love all the stuff though, like how he comes up on stuff. You're like, all right, this is like legit. Like he had a real pair of the Nike Back to the Future
Oh, yeah.
before they came out with the self-lacing, like the first ones, and I was like, that's dope. And he had some other really cool '90s things, but the guy himself kind of annoys me. But
Slobby's World, I was thinking Bobby's World. Like, what is that? Like a
Bro,
knockoff of that or
hold on.
what? Like,
if we're gonna bring up Bobby's World,
no. Like,
I still have a saying that I remember from Bobby's World that I say to this day: sharing is caring, and doing for others is its own reward. And his mom, or no, Bobby says that to his brother because his brother's like being mean
jerk.
or something.
He's always a
And
jerk.
I don't know why, but that always stuck in my head for years. So
Obviously, it's with you to this day.
yeah, I don't know.
One thing I remember that was like that, like, was on the Pee Wee Herman show. He would like
Oh,
do
dude.
something, and I always remembered self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. For just some random reason, He's like this. They're like, this is what scuba is.
Isn't
I
it
don't know.
weird
I know
how
that's
like
random,
little
right?
stuff like that will just stick in your
Yeah.
head forever? Look at Hector's dying over there.
Come on, somebody else out there remembers that.
Yeah.
No, I just
This show is off the rails, and I love every second of it. It's so good.
it is so weird how just what things just happen to stick in your brain.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what causes that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's. I just wonder if it was something that was pivotal. Like Hector's like, give me back them chips. Oh man, that was a great top 5.
Top 5.
And write in and let us know what your top 5 is, or hit us up on our social medias and let us know.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, that was fun.
Very tasty.
I
Very
still
tasty
feel-
top 5.
Yeah, the sugar high is still there, but it's definitely coming down.
Oh,
Especially
no.
when somebody has
Here,
the
have some more.
carrot cake. Yeah. Give me some more ice cream with this samurai sword.
We're giving the big samurai sword this
Yeah.
time.
Oh man, that was delicious.
Hector.
Do you want to do sidekick mail, or
thank
you
you,
want to do
sir.
Hector time?
Let's see. Let's see what Hector's got.
Can I get a red one?
Or
Sure. It matches with my bag.
yeah, or we could
Thank
talk
you, sir, with
about
the variety chip clips.
we
God,
could
gotta
talk
give it
about
to
Punisher for a little bit if you guys want.
You know, what time?
Did you guys? Or I finished it
'Cause I got it.
because I talked about. I was gonna finish it this week, and I did. There was really only, to talk about it and not give away too much. There was only one part I didn't really care for in Punisher,
Yeah.
towards the end. But overall, I thought it was a great show. The ending felt not
I knew you were gonna. Oh,
not too fast, but it did sum it up pretty nice, and I thought there was some really good parts. So I don't know. Overall, I would definitely give it the Hardly Heroes stamp for approval. The shitting, as we like to call it. I thought it was really good. There was only one little part that I wasn't a big fan of, but overall, I thought it was a great show. I'm really glad I finished it. And I, committed, and I finished it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Within 2 weeks
and you
too.
just looked at me right when you said that.
Yeah, I did.
I'm on like episode 11. I tried. I'm almost there. So
It's right
I
there.
like where I'm at. I
Yeah.
mean, it's got a nice pace right now. It's keeping me watching every night. So
Do you
I know I
feel-
got to finish it.
Do you feel it's funny, like, now that you have to, like, commit to watching stuff? Sometimes I feel like it sucks. Like, I want to watch it, but I want to watch it on my own time.
Yeah.
And, like, I come home and I'm like, all right, I got to do some stuff. All right, now I got to watch Punisher.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't bother me, and I, like, have to watch
like work.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a commitment. You know, it's
Yeah,
like you
we're-
got a priority. You're like,
Yeah,
it's like, I
instead
gotta
of-
take care of this.
Waking up on a Saturday and, like, leisurely watching, like, 5 episodes. It's
Yeah.
like I'm trying to fit it into my schedule, and sometimes it gets a little rough.
Dude, I was playing Resident Evil 2 all weekend, dude, right? So I couldn't even finish up Punisher. When I last talked last week, I think I was on episode 8. Finished it that night, got on to 10, stopped playing, got on Resident Evil, played the whole week. And then yesterday, I jumped on and finished 4 episodes.
Dang.
Yeah, and I just like, man, I barely finished it, but
I finished mine on Tuesday.
lucky ducky. Dude,
So
I didn't like it that much. I like the first season a lot more. This one kind of drug on, like I was saying earlier, and it did switch up a little towards the end. Dude, it was John Pilgrim Dillard that he was playing. Josh Stewart.
yeah.
He's a good actor, man. He was in The Collection and like The Collector and stuff like that, and he's in a lot of good movies. But
So you didn't like the ending?
no, man, I thought that was a really, really cheap way to pull. I mean, I don't
Are
want
we
to say
gonna
anything.
spoil
I don't want to
it?
say
So
nothing. No, I don't want to say
No.
nothing. But
No, we
it was,
won't.
It was just really like I
So
was
you-
expecting a lot more, dude. Like,
Do you
especially
give it
the
a
Punisher.
shot?
I'll give it a half shot because it is the Punisher. It's Marvel, and I like what they did at the very end. It's like at the very, very end. It's not even like it's a visual thing, but you know, it meant a lot.
Oh,
you know
I
that
know
they
what you're
did that.
talking
Yeah.
about.
So I mean that meant a lot. And
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
I know, me too. I'm really mad, dude. I'm not like I know I'm gonna go back and watch the first season, but I don't feel like I would go back and watch the second.
I've
you know?
never, or you're the first person I've heard, and Sidekicks, hit us up if you feel differently. But everybody I've heard loved it
Yeah.
and really liked it, and I liked it a lot. There was only one little part that I could take it or leave it. Now there's things I would change a little bit, but overall I thought it was an awesome show.
Like it wasn't horrible. Like I just like wasn't like super like what I was expecting. You know, like Daredevil went out super hardcore, dude. Like how are you gonna do that to me?
I love
and then,
Daredevil.
And then you're gonna come out with Punisher, which is supposed to be brutal, and it's kind of like not giving me what I was. No, it
Never
was.
mind.
There was. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't want to spoil it, dude.
Mm.
Dude, like I like John Pilgrim. He was a good actor. And
No,
he
yeah.
was super. Dude, his fight scenes. Oh my god.
There was
dude,
just so
like,
many different dynamics
he
going on that I did
was
like.
super
so.
sav, dude. He was a sav for sure.
Yeah,
But
beast.
yeah.
A lot of lulls in it though. You know, I'm not all the way to the end yet, but
Yeah.
you have some low points and you have some really high points.
Especially in the beginning, and this isn't going to spoil anything for anybody. The girl I hated in the beginning. I was like, this is terrible. They should have never done that. But in the end, I really didn't mind her. I thought she developed better. In the beginning, she was just not very good. And she definitely started getting better as the time went on. I'm a huge Russo fan. I thought he did freaking awesome. I liked him the whole way through. I love their friend. That's like the counselor.
Curtis.
Yeah,
Curtis
he was
Madani.
good.
Madani. Oh my god, that's why I watched it. She's so bad, dude. Oh, Agent
She does
Madani.
good, yeah.
Yeah, Madani, she does good. So overall, it was a good show. I'm actually really surprised to hear you didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to hear what Dilly has to say next week. Since
Yeah.
we got an
Yeah, I
episode.
like it. I'll definitely be done by next week.
Nice.
Give you guys my
Cool.
opinion.
Cool. Here we got some Hector time.
Oh, you know
Do we
what?
have a button for that?
No,
Why not?
we called the
just the just to jump on in.
Hector's Hector's news. So the
So
update.
all right. I was reading something the other day, and you know that Zombieland has a poster out right now, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw
Or-
that.
You know what they're
Yeah.
calling the new movie? It's called Zombieland Double Tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you see they did the 10-year challenge? So
Yeah.
they did the poster back then and the poster now, and it looks super sick.
I'm actually really excited about that.
So I was doing after I saw that I was doing more research, and I found out that the movie's coming out October 11th of this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty dope, and they're adding another actress to the lineup. So guess who it is, dude?
Who?
I'm pretty excited because she's really really intense. Like I just like how. Her whole her stature and everything like that, how she presents herself is really really in depth every time she's involved. So it's gonna be she was in Sin City. She was one of the main leaders of the Girl Squad.
Okay.
Down
Oh,
in
yeah.
Oh.
she was in Clerks 2. She was in it's Rosario Dawson.
I was
all
gonna
right?
say, are we
Okay,
supposed
I
to
was
guess?
like,
or-
It's Rosario Dawson.
No way, huh?
It's Rosario
I wonder
Dawson.
how they're gonna bring
That's awesome.
her in.
Yeah, so you know how they all have names like Tallahassee and
Yeah.
Wichita. So I'm like, where's she from, dude? Like Cali or something
Huh.
like that, or so.
That's gonna be interesting. I
Yeah.
like that movie. That movie was really good.
I still go back and watch it, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really fun. But no, that's coming out this year, and yeah, if you guys haven't seen the poster for it, you go online, you can see it. It's pretty
Yeah,
it's pretty
saw it
funny,
today.
dude.
Sweet.
Saw it
Yeah,
today.
they're all heck older, dude. Even remember the little girl, dude? Like she's
yeah,
a heck adult
yeah.
now.
She's
So
well, it was
like,
10
dang.
years ago.
yeah.
So.
But
Crazy.
Like, Woody still looks the same though.
He
Like,
does.
He looks
He doesn't-
identical. You're like, oh, he didn't
doesn't.
age at all.
I know, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I had. Just want to
Nice.
let you guys know about the new Zombieland movie. So
Sweet.
check it out. And I do have. Oh wait, yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Because
I-
Sidekick mayo.
Mhm.
You guys want some Sidekick mail?
oh yes.
All day,
I got
please.
some
All
Sidekick mail.
day.
All right. So first from Bird.
Oh,
A bird. Bird is the word.
Bird.
Bird is the word.
Bird starts out by saying, "I'm sending an email. You're welcome."
Thank you, Bird.
No, thank you, Bird.
I finished
Poo-poo
Punisher
on you.
and was wondering where you guys are at with it. Are you finished? Did you watch it all? What are your thoughts?
Well, now you heard it.
Yeah.
There you go, Bird. I saw an article about the showrunner wanting to possibly produce a Punisher and Kingpin storyline for season 3 with Vincent
that, too.
D'Onofrio
That'd be
continuing
so
as
sweet.
Kingpin.
Dude.
They want to
He's
bring
so
Daredevil
good.
into it.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be the best Defender.
But
If they made
for
like
a
a
hot
Defenders like
second,
that,
I thought he was gonna show up. I was like, dude, if Punisher shows up, if Daredevil shows up in Punisher, I'm gonna lose my.
that would be insane.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get canceled
Ish.
and we can get to a season 3. But yeah, one of the writers was saying that he wants to
That'd be
kind of
sweet.
bring Kingpin and Daredevil into
He
season
is
3 if it goes on,
intertwined.
He is so good.
which would be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Oh,
She says, which I all think we would be very into, which I think we would all be very into. Yes,
I think a
apparently-
little bit, just a
apparently so.
little.
yeah.
Haven't heard of Netflix officially canceling it yet, so maybe there could be a 3rd season, fingers crossed.
Yes.
With only the last Jessica Jones season officially left, they better step it up after season 2. Here are my rankings of the Marvel Netflix shows, and I'm interested in yours. 1, Daredevil season 3.
So good.
2, Punisher season 1.
Yes.
Yes.
3, Jessica Jones season 1.
Yes.
4, Daredevil season 1.
Yes.
5, Luke Cage season 1.
Yeah, actually, I like a lot of that part.
That's pretty good.
See, Punisher season 2 wasn't even on there. Bird didn't even throw it on there. Did she?
No.
No, she didn't.
Punisher season
'Cause
1
it's
was
fresh.
at number 2.
Yeah.
So Daredevil season 1 or Daredevil season 3 number 1.
But dude, I knew Daredevil would be my
Yeah,
number one
it's
for,
so
like-
good, dude.
Dude,
That season 3 is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then probably my number 2 would be Punisher season 1.
Yeah, same as Bird.
Yeah.
And then my number 3 would probably be Daredevil season 1.
Mm.
And then
Bird pretty much named my list. That's weird.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones and all that, because I like that first season. It
And
was really
then-
dark.
4, I didn't do 4 right, would be Daredevil, or no, Punisher season 2, and then Daredevil season 1 is 5.
Yeah, I think she's
Or
got the
2.
Luke Cage
Yeah.
Luke Cage on there is the one I think that you're kind of missing.
Yeah, I mean,
In your
Luke Cage 1
opinion.
was cool, but nothing compared to Daredevil, Punisher. You know, Daredevil and Punisher are my ultimate. I mean, they're just so good.
Yeah.
They're very well put together. And the stories were phenomenal.
She says, P.S. with only one more Jessica Jones season confirmed and a 3rd Punisher season, just a hope. This is all coming to an end, so perfect time for Logan to finally get started on the shows.
Yeah,
That's
Bird,
definitely
you need it.
true.
Yes, thank you for putting that in
Signed,
writing.
Bird.
Thank you,
Yes,
Bird. He
it's
needs
true.
to get to it.
Yes.
Bird.
Get on it.
You guys are
Hey,
all,
have
you
you
guys
heard?
are all just haters because I still get to see it for the first time and you're jealous.
I am
Well,
pretty
we
jealous.
would just like to talk to you about it because we see how excited you get about stuff. And when you get into something,
You
he's
get in depth.
120%.
Super detail.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, and
breaks
that's
it down scene by scene. I'm like, what? Look, I didn't even see that the first time. Are you serious?
He'd be like, "Did you hear what he said?
Serious
4
attention.
minutes into
Yeah.
season 1,
Yeah.
episode 6, he says this minor little detail that you didn't even notice." And I'm like, "What?"
And if you
You
look in the
didn't catch
background
that?
at the
Yeah.
time, I didn't see that.
It's crazy.
So that's why we missed Logan chiming in. Like,
Exactly.
All right. Well, maybe.
Wow.
Sidekick
Yeah,
mayo.
great. That's
You
a
know
no.
what?
That's pretty
Actually,
much a no.
sometimes I, you know what? No, I'll save it. I'll save it for last.
Okay.
So, this next
Sidekick mayo.
is from Phillippe.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice.
what up, Phillippe?
Hola.
He says, "Hello, heroes. So I'm waiting in line to pick up Kingdom Hearts 3, and all I could think of was whether you guys are doing the same thing."
I was gonna. Man, I wanted it, but I was playing Resident Evil 2 already. Darn it.
I did
No.
not.
I have
I
it pre-ordered,
haven't
so I gotta go pick it up.
As Buddy has heard on multiple occasions, I do voices, and one of the voices people love to hear me do is Mickey. I figured it was suiting to write in and convey my excitement to play a Final Fantasy with Disney characters.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that
It's
game
awesome.
is so much fun. I do really want to play it.
It's super intense. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
Hector, you
get
were
it,
just
dude.
talking about
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I brought that up last week. 'Cause
I-
it came out Tuesday, and man, they had a Monday release at 9. And oh my god, dude! So I got Resident Evil 2. I didn't want to get stuck in another game, so I'm waiting. I was gonna do it today and go pick it up. I got the deluxe edition with the steelbook.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I'll take a picture of that when I get
Yeah,
it.
me and Clayton were talking about that game, and he was like, "Dude, this
It's
game
intense.
is so much fun."
Dude,
And I was
that's
like,
all I hear. Nothing like top 10, 10, 10s everywhere, dude.
Yeah,
Like it's
I heard
so
it's
good.
really good.
Yep.
Philippe continues, I also figured this is a good time to talk about how excited I am for Shazam. Some of the spoilers that have leaked have me pretty giddy. Don't worry, I won't spoil it for you, but I've been a pretty big Captain Marvel fan before he was Shazam, because that was like the Shazam that we see was named Captain Marvel originally.
Right.
From when I thought he was an alternate Superman as a kid because I didn't know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Also, every time I watch this Detective Pikachu trailer, I just want to see it more and more.
Shazam, I'm definitely all in for. I'm super excited about the Pikachu one. I could take it or leave it. I wish they would have picked somebody else besides Ryan Reynolds to do it.
He's hot. That Hansel's so hot right now. Like,
You heard that, Hansel? He's so hot.
Hansa.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to see the Pikachu movie, and I'm going in with low expectations. So if it is good, I'll be very happy. I don't know. It'll be really fun to see them on the big screen, though, all the Pokemon and everything, which would be fun.
yeah, it's like a dream come true kind of.
Our new listener, he's all about the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
he's
a
probably
huge
pumped.
game, dude. I
Yeah.
remember when Pokemon Go came out. We talked about it on the show, dude. Like,
Yeah,
huge pop.
all the time. Yeah, and it was like just the money that they're making off of it was crazy.
It was nuts. Everybody I knew, even if they weren't into Pokemon, were playing that game.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite Pokemon?
Favorite? Probably Charizard,
All right.
like an OG.
Okay. No, Charmander.
Yeah, well, no, when he gets all pumped
Gets all
up,
big.
yeah. And I like
Gotcha.
Squirtle.
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 All right, Philippe wraps it up. Anywho, just wanted to check in and let the world know that Sidekick is out here kicking ass. BT dubs. I got something for the prize bin. It's pretty awesome, and I figured someone else should enjoy my childhood happiness
Okay.
too. Don't worry, it's brand new. Just need to figure out how to get it to you guys. Anyways, I'm fighting in the night. Your faithful Sidekick. Philippe, a.k.a. Anonymous, a.k.a. The Chameleon, a.k.a. Voices Malone, a.k.a. Naughty Mickey, a.k.a. Spanish Bad Mother. Shut
love
your
the
mouth.
Nice.
I like the
like
naughty
him.
Mickey one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Thanks, Philippe. We always
yeah,
enjoy hearing from you.
Hell yeah.
That was great.
Jackal thoughts with Jay Jackal.
The Jackson?
The Jack Attack.
Jay
Jackson.
Shaquille?
It's a who?
Oh, goodness.
It's J Jack. Oh, no. I wonder if he's coming
Alright.
for the Skyllard.
Ooh.
What? I hope not.
From J Jackal.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Who the are you? Why the is Johnny trying to say he's me? You ain't me. You can't hate like me. You're a sidekick and I'm a villain. Checkmate, Johnny.
John.
Who the is Dillard Skillard? Oh my goodness. Just because you got some comics in the 90s don't make you a hardly hero. You sound like
Dang.
a simple man. No Leonard Skinner pun intended.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
What kind of beer would you pick out for me?
Jackal.
It better be Vader Hater Lager. Hey, Tree Guy, love the Ace Ventura shout out. Props to you. Thanks, J. Jackal.
man.
Wow.
The Triple HQ must be filled with funk must from your boy HTC. Anyone who don't like the GOT gotta stank. Do us all a favor and drop the Oreos and tune into the snow.
Oh, my goodness.
John, that is.
Damn. You roasted all of us.
Cheeks are hurting, dude.
Girl Ghostbusters was so lame. New Jurassic was so dope. Don't take movie advice from Buddy. Your picks suck and your reviews are garbo. Love, J. Jackal.
Jackal Thoughts with J Jackal.
Oh, shoot my
That's not how you treat your friend, Steven.
I was about to say that's your first J Jackal.
That's a J. Jackal a tackle
yeah. I was about to say
from
so
the tabernacle.
you already know because you've listened to the show, but yeah, J Jackal is our oldest and most hated villain. So he really will jump around. He'll like you one episode and then hate on you the next.
Okay.
We never really know like where his origin or where he came from. He just showed up one day, and it's been bad news ever since. And Johnny, I guess, got accused of it, and now I don't think so because why would he
Wow.
trash himself?
So he brings the sidekicks into this too.
No,
and
he hates
attacks
everyone.
The host
Oh
and-
man.
You never know. He
Wow.
could be playing us completely.
I
You
know,
know what I
right?
mean? I feel like
That's
he's
what
still
a villain would do.
he may have outed himself that one time.
He did leave an iTunes review one time, and it was 5 stars.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
He
that was
trashed
nice.
us in it, but at least he gave us 5 stars. But
Oh,
we
God.
did on our Instagram. If you go back, there's a we drew an Ogatroll because we called him Ogatroll for a while, and we have like a drawing actually of it. It's pretty funny. But what's nice to hear from J Jack,
Yeah, that was a good check-in
that was fun.
from J Jack for
Yeah.
sure.
Thanks, J. Jackal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that does wrap up our
Sidekick Mayo.
So, real quick before Hector gets into his thing, I went out to the bookstore, and I don't usually go there, but Michelle wanted to go.
Yeah.
And I was super bored, and I started like perusing, and I kind of came on to something, and I only got one of them, but when I saw it, I had to grab it because my buddy HTC is the biggest Deadpool fan.
Oh, no.
So I picked him up a little Funko,
What? No, you didn't.
Okay.
and hopefully
yeah,
you don't
let's
have it.
What? Dude, that is sick.
That's awesome.
So
It's a bedtime Deadpool, dude. That is sick. Hey, he has his panda with him. He has his little nightrobe on with his Deadpool nightrobe gray.
and then
And
slippers.
his unicorn slippers, dude. That is
It's
sick,
bedtime
dude.
Deadpool.
So bad.
I saw
Where did
it.
you get this, dude?
I saw it at Barnes and Noble.
I'm like, I've never seen
And
this.
I
one, dude.
tried to flip it over. There's a bunch of different
them, yeah.
versions,
That's
but
the one I have right there.
I
But I
s-
always.
the lady that worked there was giving me crap because I started pulling them off the shelf, like looking behind because they had them double stacked. So I'm pulling them all down, like trying to find one, and I found another one like that, but the box was a little crushed, and I was
Oh.
like, I ain't buying that.
Oh, thanks,
So I started
dude.
digging around, and the lady's like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Don't worry, I'll put it back."
You're like, don't
I was
trip.
like, "My boy is a huge collector,
Oh my
and he's
God.
all about this stuff." So I had to pick it up for you.
Thank you, buddy. Heck yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
dude,
welcome.
You're awesome, man. That is sick. Like,
I'm glad you
fucking-
like it.
I'm geeking right now,
The
dude.
case
Like, this
is perfect too.
It
Look at that.
is.
It's all
No, it's
super
in mint.
clean.
It's super mint condition.
I had to
Yeah.
dig for that.
It is like
nice
no,
spot.
I
no
could tell.
scratches, blemishes, no
No.
bends, no breaks, nothing, dude. It's
So-
great. I thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Heck yeah.
That's
Oh
looking
man,
good.
HTC
I can't even
seal
top
of
that.
approval.
Yeah,
I can't top that, dude.
that's for all the times he
dude.
hooks me up.
Oh my god, dude, I'm excited. Thank you, man. Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, cool. So I got some comics from yesterday. day, and so I got it.
Your Wednesday pickups?
Yes, my pulls of the week.
Yeah.
So
The Hector
What you
pulls.
got?
So I ended up getting. So what is this here?
But
I got Dillard Skyllard here, the new
Heck
Punisher.
yeah. Look at
Because,
that.
I know he's watching the Punisher,
That's
so maybe
nice.
that'll motivate you to watch it more. No, I'm just kidding, but no. Seriously, dude, like, I remember you showed me those old Punisher ones you had, and I was like, you should see what he's doing now. So it's tight, though.
No, that's nice. It's
was-
kind of cool to get a different perspective because, those comics I've had them in a box for like 30 years or something like
That's
that.
so what does
So
the
it's
cover
super
kind of
cool
look
to-
like?
So the cover's got him kind of tucked around a corner, like half hidden in a shadow. Looks like he's got like a little brown trench coat on.
Yeah.
Standing next to a nice little theater poster. He looks like he's ready to blast. He's got like
Yeah.
a gun in his hand. I'll
That is
try to get
bad.
a picture of it posted, but yeah, it looks
Yeah, we'll get some
super
pictures
cool.
of
Super
it.
cool. Thank you,
Yeah.
Hector.
I got Logan, the new Dead Man Logan, number 3.
Ooh.
It's a monthly
Wow.
one, so it comes out every month. It's 3 of 12. But he's gonna be dying. Wolverine's gonna be dead by the end of the series. So I just kind of curious to see how it's
Wow.
gonna end. So yeah, man. Hopefully it
That's
goes
cool.
out raw.
This cover's dope. It's got Captain America, She-Hulk, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Ghost Rider
Yeah,
on it.
and then upside down.
What is this? Is it? I don't know. These. What it looks like. I don't know all these villains.
Yeah, they're all they're probably from the like order. They're all mixed.
One
from
looks
all around
like
the
it looks
universe.
like one might be the lizard. The other one, who's got a
What are
pumpkin
you, the
head?
lizard wizard?
I don't know who's.
Oh
on
yeah,
this.
that's Taskmaster, and that is
That's sick looking.
Oh god, not Hobgoblin. It is Lizard actually, the other one.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember the pumpkin-headed guy. It's it's in my tongue. Not Sleepy Hollow. It's off of a Sleepy Hollow name, but God,
I don't know.
Can't. I'll come back to it next week.
Yeah.
And then I got Buddy, the last issue of Marvel Knights. So this is the last one, dude. So yeah, you're
man.
gonna catch up. And dude, it was. Did you read the last one, the number 5?
Yes,
Dude, did you see how that fight scene in there?
Dude, that was so. This one is Marvel Knights, issue 6. It's got Black Panther, it's got Daredevil, it's got Punisher and Elektra. But what's cool is they're all kind of standing there, and then Punisher is pointing at
It's
you.
Daredevil, right?
Or,
is it?
sorry,
Yeah,
Daredevil.
I was like,
Punisher is in the background,
Yeah.
but Daredevil's pointing at you.
yep.
And they're just all in their superhero poses, like getting ready to kick some
We're
butt.
coming for you. Yeah.
So, dude, thank you so much. I'm super pumped about this.
Yeah, dude, enjoy. That's gonna be
Because that's the
fun.
last one, right?
That is,
Yep.
yes.
This
and
finishes
conclusion. And then I got one more thing. So man, Logan's been so cool, dude. He's always letting us come through every day, every week. I mean, and just like coming to record. We got these comics, or this comic came out on Wednesday, and it's a 3D Uncanny X-Men, and it comes
Oh
with.
my gosh, I saw this,
yeah,
dude.
That
Oh,
thing is
that's
pretty
pretty
pricey.
cool.
Empire Comics, didn't they? They were showing it on their live, Instagram Live, and I was like, dude, that is sweet.
Dude, they sold out within like an hour, dude.
No
Like,
way.
Yeah, I had to go in the day before to like hold them because they were like selling like crazy. And then I couldn't get. They sold out, so I couldn't get any more. But what I wanted to do, because I bought 3, I wanted to open one up and use the Cyclops glasses and see what it looks like, you know, and
sweet.
just see what you guys thought.
That's
But-
awesome. Thank you.
Badass.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude, you deserve that, dude. Because I mean, you like Captain America, Wolverine, and you're
Yeah, right.
you know,
It's
big
got
fan, so-
Captain America and Wolverine on the cover.
But
Another nice.
But look at this, dude. This is the original one.
Oh.
So this is this came out, but this is actually a second printing because the original came out in 1990, but this is in 92. This came with a release of a Toys R Us toy, and that's the only way we were able to get this one. So
Damn.
yeah, I ended up getting this one, and it's like in mint condition, dude. So
Jeez.
yeah, but it's the same comic. It's just that one's in 3D, and it comes with the Cyclops glasses. But yeah,
Another edition
super
of.
cool.
Uncanny
Hector's
X-Men number
way too nice.
268.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Hector's obviously always too nice to us.
Oh no, dude, you guys are way too
Always.
awesome to me. So thank you guys. But
Thanks,
yeah,
buddy.
heck yeah.
Dude, that was awesome. Yeah, that's all I got for this week's show. The top 5 snacks was super fun. Anytime we can get me hopped up on sugar, I feel it's great for the show. I don't know how you guys feel, but listeners, let me know. And I know I'm probably going to catch some flack because I've been on Instagram talking about trying to eat better and going to the gym. And it's all out the window right now. But tonight was super fun. Thanks again, guys, for coming. You can find us on Instagram at Hardly Heroes. You can find us on Facebook at Hardly Heroes. You can find us on Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
Number one.
Boom. And you can just go to hardlyheroes.com. You can write us an email straight from there. You can find out any of the stuff about us, about segments. It's about people we talk about, anything about our stuff, photos, all that fun stuff you can find there. Or you can just email the show at hardlyheroes@gmail.com. Send in your voice memos. And if you want to leave us an iTunes review, that would be awesome. 5 stars preferably.
5.
Yeah, and just remember one thing.
Disclaimer. They don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.